Get a picture with Bill Brady. All right, we are going to have a raffle ticket drawing. May I have the can, please? And then we'll have our next speaker, someone from Cook County that has great experience, and I'll tell you more in a minute. Okay, right now we have ticket number 620064. Oh! No, not a winner, but more. A winner! Okay, yeah. Did you add these ears to those? Okay, your name is? Carol, congratulations. Wonderful. If you could step over to the chair and pick your prize. Okay, and we have another winner for the Conservative Magazine. Representatives?
This is for the Declaration of Independence picture that we had. And it goes to Mike Montine. Mike Montine. Mike Montine. There he is. You guys have about a half hour until we have the drawing for the 2 Glenn Beck tickets that he'll be here on September 18th at the Sears Center. So subscribe today. Thank you.
Okay. Okay, thank you. Next, we have someone from Cook County here to visit us with values and experience that I think we can be proud of to support. Our next speaker is a Republican candidate for Cook County Sheriff. Tom Dart is currently in that position. He is a conservative third-generation Chicago police officer and a veteran of almost 20 years. This week, Cook County Sheriff candidate Frederick Collins said he wholeheartedly supports Monday's U.S. Supreme Court ruling that struck down Chicago's decades-long ban on handguns. Frederick Collins will speak to us about the right choice and the right time. Please join me in welcoming Frederick Collins.
Thank you so much. It's an honor to be here, and I'm very excited. As I look around and I see Americans still here in 2010 united. This is the United States of America. And if you're proud of the Constitution, our document, and you support the Second Amendment, I ask that you clap and stand proudly. This is America. America does not sit down while its rights are violated. America doesn't sit down while it's overtaxed. Stand up, stand up. America does not sit down while health care is forced down his throat. This is America. Stand up. The next time a president comes here and he insults our immigration rights, you tell him, when I become sheriff, we won't be a sanctuary county. This is America. Stand up for it. This is America. If you're proud of it, this is America. I'm so excited and I'm humbled to be here with fellow Americans. This is what it takes. Can you imagine when those men were sitting around writing that document? That document is the most sacred document in history because it guarantees individual rights, not Obama rights, not socialism, individual rights. This is America. My name is Frederick Collins, and I will be your next Cook County Sheriff. Carry and conceal is coming to Cook County. Thank you.
Okay. Our next speaker is a grassroots mom who got involved after she saw some questionable curriculum from her children in our local schools. And she is one of us, just concerned and wanting to stand up and do what she can to bring awareness to everyone about the curriculum. So I would like to ask you to join me in welcoming Terri Paulson.
Good afternoon. Boy, it's intimidating following a guy like Frederick Collins, isn't it? That's exciting. Uh-oh. Okay. I'll try to speak up. I was asked to come here today. Is that better? To talk to you about our schools. Not our schools in California, Massachusetts, and New York, but our schools right here in the northwest suburbs, Palatine, Schaumburg, and Arlington Heights. I'd like to start by telling you just a little bit about myself. My name is Terri Paulson, and I'm a product of Illinois Public Schools. I was raised in the Wheaton area and attended public schools for 14 years, including a 4-year degree at a public university. I paid attention in class. I studied. I got good grades. I learned what I was taught. But I did not learn what I needed to know. I did not learn what I needed to know to understand my country, either its history or the principles upon which it was founded. I did not learn what I needed to know to defend liberty and self-government. I have learned more about my country and the tremendous truths upon which it was founded in the last few years than I learned in all 14 years of public school education and the last 4 decades of my life. Can any of you here relate? Thank you. When Benjamin Franklin emerged from the long debates of the Constitutional Convention of 1787, he was asked, "Well, doctor, what have we got? A republic or a monarchy?" He cryptically replied, "A republic, if you can keep it." Our founding fathers believed that future generations of Americans would need 3 things to keep the republic they had been given. These 3 things were religion, morality, and knowledge. They were so convinced of this that they legislated it the same year. The Northwest Ordinance states, "Religion, morality, and knowledge being necessary to good government and the happiness of mankind, schools and the means of education shall forever be encouraged." They believed that children needed to be educated and well-versed in these 3 things in order to preserve the freedom they had been given, and that America's schools were to be the vehicle for that kind of education. This belief was so strong that in America's early years, state after state after state included this same language into its own constitution. We'd better hope they were wrong, because we have already eliminated religion. And from what I have experienced for myself and what I see in my children's classrooms, morality and even knowledge is under attack. I'm not here to blame teachers or administrators or even politicians. I'm simply stating a fact. I did not learn what I needed to know in order to maintain and defend this great freedom I have inherited, and I'm afraid that our children are learning even less. I am the mother of 2 teenagers, both of whom attend a District 211 high school last year, and I'd like to share a slice of what I've observed over the last several years that has me concerned. My son came home from the first day of school this last year and told me that his social studies teacher had announced to the class that he was a flaming liberal, and that he hoped that there were a lot of conservative kids in the classroom because he liked to debate. When I respectfully emailed this teacher to ask if my son had understood him correctly, I received an angry denial in return. I was in this classroom for parent orientation night last September, and I noticed several posters on the wall. One of Malcolm X, 4 or 5 for organized labor, 3 posters for Che Guevara, and even one of Chairman Mao.